besides being two great rock stars with global fame. Rod Stewart and Jon Bon Jovi are both great people who know how to enjoy the fortune they have built. But the question is, which of the two leads a more luxurious life? In this video, you will watch a fierce battle between Jon Bon Jovi and Rod Stewart. So, let's fight! Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #allaboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Round 1. Mansion. Great singers like Jon Bon Jovi and Rod Stewart have money to spare to invest in great properties to live in. Jon Bon Jovi owns, for example, the former home of sculptor Edward Clark Potter in the Lily Pond Lane area of East Hampton, New York, which was bought in 2004 for $7.6 million. Another property that the singer has in the state of New Jersey is a 1998 custom-built mansion situated on a 13-acre landscaped lot in Middletown. The main residence of the property is 18,000 square feet in size and has a classic composition that exudes elegance. The entrance hall has a curved staircase leading to the main living room, perfect for formal gatherings, as it has period furniture and a beautiful fireplace. The room also serves as a cinema, as there is an automatic projection screen. The house also has a very spacious game room and a more private living area. Outside, you can see that the mansion has manicured lawns in the front and is 750 feet from the Navesink River, which offers great scenery for the singer and his family to enjoy, as well as a pleasant atmosphere to live in. The site also has great patios for relaxing and several guest houses for guests to stay in. In the back area, there are dining tables on a veranda and a heated swimming pool in front of exceptional views, not to mention that the wooded grounds offer plenty of space for outdoor leisure activities. According to media reports, Jon Bon Jovi bought the property in 1998 and listed it in 2019 for the sum of $20 million, but to date remains the owner of the place. He also bought another house on North Ocean Boulevard in one of the most sought-after areas of the state of Florida. Even more impressive than the previous property, this Mediterranean-style property has incredible architectural details and has over 10,000 square feet of living space. Going inside, the foyer has marble floors and an elegant staircase leading to the upper level, while the main living room is highlighted by ceiling moldings, having sofas in front of a classical piano and others facing a fireplace. The place also includes 7 bedrooms that have differentiated features to suit the tastes of the owners. The mansion also has 9 other luxurious bathrooms, and among the rest of the rooms is a temperature-controlled wine cellar. Going outside, the lot has approximately 28,000 square feet and is also located on the waterfront, offering incredible views of the Atlantic Ocean that make this property unique. There is also a versatile garden surrounding the house, which makes it more welcoming and brings a nice breeze on a daily basis, and the mansion also has a patio with a luxury pool, surrounded by beautiful lawns. According to some sources, to acquire a mansion of this level, the star invested an incredible $43 million. But Rod Stewart is not far behind in this dispute. He owns a mansion called Dington House, which is in the countryside of the town of Harlow in Essex County, UK. The century-old mansion is situated on a beautiful lakefront and has undergone several changes since the singer bought it, such as the construction of a large soccer field, where Rod Stewart loves to spend his free time. Penny Lancaster, the rocker's wife, has already shown some of the inside of the house, such as his office, which has windows with beautiful views of the garden, where the singer usually sunbathe. Rod Stewart currently lives in this residence, and according to some sources, he bought the property in 2013 for £4.65 million. He also owns a duplex penthouse at Lansdowne Place, located in Ireland's Ballsbridge neighborhood of Dublin 4, which offers high-end housing and is close to several tourist spots in the area. Although the singer's property is not known, each penthouse apartment at Lansdowne Place is very modern, with top-of-the-line finishes, and can have up to 3,400 square feet of internal area, featuring lovely terraces and living rooms surrounded by windows, which provide great views of the city, especially of the Aviva Stadium, which is very close to the development. It is worth noting that Lansdowne Palace is a luxury property built on a 6-acre lot, which offers a number of services to residents, such as 24-hour guest services, an upscale residential clubhouse, a movie theater with custom seating, and a fitness center with high-end equipment. Rod Stewart's penthouse is speculated to have 3 cozy bedrooms, being one of the largest and most modern on the premises, which he bought in 2021 for an estimated €6.5 million. The singer also owns properties in the United States, such as a waterfront mansion in the Palm Beach enclave on Florida's East Coast, which he bought in 1995. The mansion is 12,340 square feet, located on a lot of approximately 1.5 acres, which extends to a private area on the beach, where the singer and his wife have been seen a few times. Inside the property, there is a dining area facing the ocean, as well as a beautiful balcony next to a patio for enjoying sunny days, which is next to a large luxury swimming pool, where the rocker has already taken a fall while shooting a video. Little is known about the inside of the mansion, except that it has a vintage decor with gold frames throughout the rooms and a very spacious living room. This was the mansion where the singer stayed for the 2020 isolation, spending time with his family, and he took the opportunity to have some fun and redecorate some rooms on the property. According to Celebrity Net Worth, the rocker bought the property for $7.2 million. However, the Palm Beach mansion is estimated to be worth $20 million today. Going up in price, Rod Stewart's most impressive property is his summer home in California, which is located in Beverly Park Terrace, an ultra-exclusive condominium in Los Angeles where other celebrities also reside, such as Sylvester Stallone. The country-style mansion is 18,700 square feet in size, and the singer and his wife have redecorated the place with antique furniture and lush paintings, as well as Italian and French pieces, which Rod Stewart has a great fascination with. The house has many amenities, including large living rooms, a dining room with marble statues, 8 luxurious bedrooms, a library with a fireplace, and a sophisticated bar with mirror walls. Outside, the expansive 4-acre estate is surrounded by trees, with patios for relaxing, a fountain at the main entrance, and a swimming pool for enjoying leisurely days out. Rod Stewart bought the property for $12.1 million in 1991, but it is now estimated to cost $60 million. Considering the value of today's real estate, Rod wins this round. Score 1 for him. Round 2. Yachts. Great musicians often boast quite a luxurious lifestyle. When it comes to trips on the high seas, which of the two spends the most money on it? Rod, for example, spent his vacation aboard a yacht in Saint-Tropez, a French commune of paradisiacal natural beauty, surrounded by crystal blue waters. The boat chosen was the 140-foot-long Emotion 2, which offers exquisite decks for unforgettable trips. Built in 2007, the yacht offers accommodation for up to 10 people in its 5 cabins, highlighting the master suite with a bathtub overlooking the ocean. The interior design is first class, with a strong presence of wood and red decorations. There is a full gym, a relaxing jacuzzi on the deck to enjoy the sea breeze, bar space for drinks, and a big screen for family movie sessions. And for Rod Stewart to rent this luxurious yacht, he had to pay around $156,000 per week. Jon Bon Jovi, on the other hand, has already used a boat for a trip to Croatia called Rarity, which is 180 feet long. It is a true 5-star hotel underwater, with an interior designed by an Italian designer who injected modernity into the rooms, keeping them highly sophisticated. The yacht can comfortably accommodate up to 12 passengers in its 6 high-luxury cabins. There is also an elevator, jacuzzi on deck, and many other amenities. And to rent this yacht for a week, you have to pay about $260,000. On another occasion, John sailed on Galaxy, a super yacht 183 feet long. This boat also offers 6 cabins to accommodate the crew and a comfortable deck with jacuzzi. On the other hand, its interior is more exotic and unusual. And to enjoy yourself on this yacht during your vacation, you have to spend up to $290,000 per week. Considering that the boats used by John are more expensive, he wins this round. Round 3. Cars. Both rock stars have enough money to invest in luxurious cars. But which one of them has a more expensive garage, Jon Bon Jovi or Rod Stewart? One of John's first vehicles was a white 1980 Datsun 280ZX, a Nissan sports car that made an impression with its design. Today you can find this model for sale for as much as $20,000. The rocker has also been photographed using a Ford Escape, one of the best-selling midsize SUVs in the United States, worth around $30,000. Another car that once belonged to John was a 1957 Chevy Nomad, a classic that is worth around $70,000 today. Another old vehicle that was part of the singer's collection was a 1958 Corvette, a rare and stylish convertible that can currently be seen for sale for up to $80,000. One of his most stylish cars, on the other hand, was a custom Dodge Viper, a sports car that went on sale in 2015 for $140,000. One of the cars that to this day transport Jon Bon Jovi is his Chevy Chevelle Ragtop, a very well-maintained 1970s vehicle. Depending on the refurbishments, mileage, and finishes of this model car, it can be worth up to $180,000. Rod Stewart, on the other hand, his first sports car was a 1969 Marcos GT, which today can be found for sale for as much as $46,000. He could not fail to also invest in a 2007 Lamborghini Gallardo Spider, a vehicle that is worth around $110,000. Another car that has passed through the star's garage is a 1977 Porsche 911 Turbo Carrera, which currently costs around $130,000. In the 1990s, Rod bought an iconic Lamborghini Diablo for £150,000. For more comfortable rides, Rod gives up sports cars for his luxurious Rolls-Royce Ghost, a car that, depending on its version and year, can cost up to $400,000. Still talking about Lamborghini, he has already owned a 1988 QV model, a rare automobile that can be found for sale for about $450,000. One car that the star seems to have in his garage to this day is a Ferrari F8, a super sports car that costs about $460,000. In that same price range, the Brit also owned a 1977 Lamborghini Countach LP400 Periscope LP400. Raising the bar even higher, Rod has owned a 1972 Lamborghini Miura SV Coupe. Depending on the state of preservation, this historic vehicle can currently sell for around $1.5 million. Another vehicle that was a darling of Stewart's was his 2003 Ferrari Enzo. After he sold it, he deeply regretted it. After all, the car appreciated in value and today can be purchased by collectors for $3 million. From the values of Rod's vehicles, it is clear that he wins this round. Round 4. Former properties. In this round we will evaluate other properties that once belonged to the singers. Rod has owned, for example, a 17-acre mansion called Wood House in Essex County that was bought in 1986. The main house has 3 floors and 10,000 square feet of living space, resembling a medieval palace. Among the distinguishing features of this mansion are the ornate plaster moldings on the ceiling, the large stained glass windows over the doors, and the hand-carved stone fireplaces, which make the rooms more glamorous. Outside, there is a well-kept garden, a guest house, and several leisure areas, such as a soccer field, a luxurious swimming pool, an enchanting lake, and courtyards from which one can enjoy the region's enchanting scenery. In addition to all this, it is believed that Winston Churchill actually lived on the property during World War II. And according to media reports, the singer bought the mansion for £1.2 million, but sold the property in 2019 for £4.7 million. But nothing compares to Jon Bon Jovi. It is believed that in the late 1980s, he lived in a cozy 5,000 square foot home located in the Rumson district of New Jersey, which is now valued at over $2.8 million. In 2015, he purchased a unit in Manhattan's West Village, which boasts over 4,000 square feet of indoor living space, as well as 3 modern bedrooms and 5 bathrooms showered with luxury. The singer bought the condo for $12.88 million and sold it in 2018 for $15 million. In Florida, he once had a waterfront home in one of the trendiest areas of Palm Beach. It is known that after buying the property in 2018, the singer demolished the residence and built another 2-story home, which has a clean design and over 5,000 square feet of interior space. Among the main rooms of the residence are a living room with high ceilings, which integrates the main dining space. The property also has an elegant office and 6 charming bedrooms, all containing doors or windows that bring an abundance of natural light into the interior. There are also 7 bathrooms, each possessing unique features. One of them, for example, has double sinks, while others have separate glass shower stalls. Outside, it can be noted that the property is only a few steps from the beach, which creates a serene atmosphere for glamorous living near the ocean. The location is also noted for the presence of beautiful tropical trees, as well as having balconies to enjoy the views. According to media reports, Jon Bon Jovi purchased the residence for $10 million and sold it in 2020 for $20 million. Already in 2017, Jon Bon Jovi purchased another apartment, this time in the Greenwich Village neighborhood. Possessing just over 3,600 square feet, the unit has 4 bedrooms and 5 sophisticated bathrooms, with the star shelling out $18.94 million for the place, and then listing it for $22 million. Moving up the price further, the largest apartment that Jon Bon Jovi has owned in New York was a 7,400 square foot indoor duplex penthouse, which has a total of 8 bedrooms and 6 exquisite bathrooms. The singer bought this penthouse in 2007 for $4 million and sold it in 2015 for $34 million. It goes without saying that Jon likes to acquire and dispose of a lot of real estate. Score 1 for him. Round 5. Business. Now let's compare Rod Stewart and Jon's sources of income other than music. Jon Bon Jovi doesn't only like to fill stadiums in his concerts, but also with American soccer games, having already been an entrepreneur in this sports business. From 2004 to 2009, for example, he was the founder and principal owner of the professional team Philadelphia Soul. Already in 2011, Jon expressed interest in buying 15% of the Atlanta Falcons team for $150 million. In 2014, a group of investors, including Jon, reached the final round of bidding to buy the Buffalo Bills, but the negotiations did not go through. Currently, the rock star and his son Jesse Bon Jovi have launched their own brand of wine called Hampton Water, which is a sales success. Another field that has already earned him a good deal of money is acting, appearing in films and series such as in No Looking Back and Ally McBeal. Meanwhile, Rod has no other sources of income, so point to his opponent. Round 6. Net worth. In this round, we will finally find out which of the 2 singers is the richer today, Jon Bon Jovi or Rod Stewart. With over 60 years of a very successful career, Rod Stewart has amassed enough wealth to live the rest of his life with peace of mind, should he ever want to retire. But all indications are that the singer is not the least bit interested in leaving the stage and the recording studios. In 2021, for example, he released yet another album among his unbelievable 32 discographies. Rod is in fact one of the music stars who has produced the most albums in history, and from this he has made a lot of money. To go along with all his releases, the Brit has also done exactly 32 tours, which is certainly his biggest source of income. His 2016 Hits Tour, for example, grossed $6.7 million in just 4 dates. Not to mention the contract he signed in 2011 to do his legendary Las Vegas concert residency, receiving $56 million to perform for 2 years, but he has continued to renew contracts to this day. And because he has been working tirelessly for many years, his net worth is currently estimated to be around $300 million. That's a lot of money for Rod Stewart to enjoy in his old age and to share with his heirs in the future. Jon Bon Jovi, on the other hand, has as one of his biggest sources his world tours that draw huge crowds. In a typical touring year, his band can easily rake in millions of dollars. In 2019, for example, with the project This House Is Not For Sale, the band raised $135 million from ticket sales worldwide, while Jon earned $40 million individually in that period. In the year 2010, the band made $200 million with the Circle Tour in 80 performances, which represents earnings of $3.8 million for a single show. Another way Jon makes money is with the sale of physical albums or his singles distributed on digital platforms. To get an idea of the relevance of the band, to this day Bon Jovi has more than 20 million plays of his songs on Spotify, ensuring a good passive income for the singer. Not to mention the other streaming platforms. And being so successful for so many years, today John is considered one of the richest rock stars, with an estimated net worth of $410 million. Considering the estimated fortunes of both singers, another point goes to John. At the end of this battle, we had 2 points for Rod Stewart against 4 points for Jon Bon Jovi, and he was the champion. But if you believe that there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.